I really can't thank Darrel Rundus enough for all he's done. And I want him to tell you about his latest contest where you can win a hefty sum for simply learning how to recite the 10 Commandments. I know it's a serious thought crime, might be made illegal under the new hate crime legislation, but we're going to have to go ahead and stand up against Caesar when he says that we can't read and say certain things. Of course, Romans 13 says, according to the churches, that the Christians should have fallen down before Caesar and worshiped Mithra. And I guess Romans 13's right. I guess those Christians were evil. But Darrel, finishing up, tell us about the contest.
Hey, real quick on that one note before I mention the contest. You know, the same thing happened to the apostles early on. And in Acts, chapter 5:29, Peter and all the other apostles replied to the officials of the government, "We must obey God rather than men." And when the law of men is in conflict with the law of God, it's a clear-cut decision for anybody that's a Christian or say they believe in God. That is, hey, if it's lying, cheating, stealing, killing, coveting, and so on, then you ought not to do it. You ought not to stand up for it. You ought to stand firm and not let yourself be burdened and not to live as a free man. And don't use your freedom as a cover-up for evil. Obey God, not men. But as far as 10 and win goes, God works in mysterious ways. My wife had an emergency appendectomy Monday. So as you might imagine, that was the day I was supposed to be calling. I sent out an emergency announcement to everybody, not knowing how the surgery would go, what the recovery time would be. We postponed the giveaway until November 13th. That's actually a Friday the 13th. Turn out to be a very lucky day for somebody where they're going to get a chance to win 20 grand. So if you just go to 10andwin.com, it explains itself. But in short, all you got to be able to do is name all 10 commandments in order in 20 seconds or less. And if you're the first one I get on the phone as I draw the names one by one who can do that, you get 20 grand. Very simple.
Darrel Rundus, I salute you and your great work, and I'm going to let you talk to the IT guys, to Will and Matt right now. I'm going to put one of them on the line with you. You want to give us the codes to youdonews.com so we can look at it, figure it out, tell us about the servers, give us the number to your IT guy. And then, as you said, for liability issues, I probably want to roll that into one of my corporations. And, let's give it some time. How about a week and a half from now in studio for 2 hours or an hour and a half, and then we can officially sign some
documents and paperwork. We'll get it officially transferred over to you guys. Hey, how about, and I'll talk to your producer as we get off the line, but we'll check your schedule, not this Friday, but next Friday. We can come down and we'll talk some more about it.
You could even do 10 and win from here.
There you go. Hey.
See, that's the same day.
Friday
Maybe
the 13th, and we can do it on air live, so that way people will know that it's no gimmick, it's no trick. We're not making this up. People are really going to get their chance to win 20 grand.
Okay, so you'll have the numbers. We can have a keypad in front of you. You can dial the numbers.
Actually, we set it up on our site. Our IT guy's so cool. He took the database and had it automatically randomly select a number that'll pop up on the screen and give us their record with their name and their address and their phone number. So then, one by one, as I click that button.
So you can do that here?
Yeah, I can do it right there.
Well, hey, we'll do 10 and 1 here as long as your wife's better.
Yeah, Friday 13th.
All right, buddy. Thank you, Darrel, for all your support.
Well, we thank God for you, Alex. Keep up the good work, and don't let them get in your head, man.
No, I've just got a headache today because I'm not complaining. I really have a bad headache, probably because I've had too much coffee or something. And I need a vacation, Darrel. I'm not complaining, but I want to fight the New World Order, and that's all I want to do. And then I overdo it. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, as they say.
Well, and that, I think for you, it's probably the most frustrating thing is that you give your heart, your soul, your mind, your time, your energy, and other people are so passive and so apathetic, it just makes you sick.
Absolutely. Well, I thought there were only 2 sewage treatment plants they were going to put on Lake Travis. Just an example. Now I find out Austin's putting a gigantic sewage plant, and it's going to ruin the lake, and nobody cares. That's just one example of something local that gives me a headache. Darrel Rundus, God bless you.